So hi everyone. This is in regards to Skye Prince's $10,000 offer. I'd say Skye, give that $10,000 that you have for no reason back to the people that you took it from. I don't need your $10,000, and I have so much proof. This is just like one day's worth of proof, Skye. So realize that, let's slow it down here, and so that people are in your comments saying you scam them. Just be real that you don't have a med bed. You're not part of anything, and you're sitting behind a camera in a barn in Australia, and this is like a continued effort that no single person in the world is in charge of med beds, and you specifically are not. Skye Prince is not in charge of the worldwide med bed release. So I gotta say, like, I'm gonna show a lot of evidence, but this is just like one day's worth of evidence, guys. So I can go back 4 or 5 years to what you've been lying and telling people. But as you can see, that you keep pushing timelines every just on April 2nd, you push the timeline back because of the pressure that you don't have anything. You've taken these people's registrations money. You have nothing. So as of April 2nd, you didn't supply the med bed like you said. And this was many years and many different times you said military med beds were going to launch. And you've been taking people's money, so it's like a hornet's nest around you because you're not delivering. You never had anything. And I got to break it down for everyone at home. Number one, Skye Prince is not a part of any type of International Space Organization, because that would mean you're an astronaut and you would be a public figure. So let's clear that out. You are not a part of Space Force. That's another insinuation where you can't even prove one other individual that even knows you in Space Force, plus you're in Australia. Number three, you're not a part of any type of deep secret military base or alien technology group. These are all made up facts for you to push military med beds. If you can prove any of your stuff, Skye, I'll give you $10,000. How about that? Because this is $10,000 of my own money, not people's money that I scammed. So unlike your $10,000, please keep it and give it back to the people that you took it from, that you didn't supply a registration or appointment. And it just keeps getting more and more crazy because, like, for instance, she deleted all her YouTube videos, all her old YouTube videos, because, in the past when she said, look, breaking news right there, breaking news, med beds released to the upper tiers, that was over a year ago, and you deleted that, right? But you just posted that April 2nd that med beds were going to be released, military med beds. So, Skye, answer that. I'll give you $10,000. Redemption Center, Skye Prince med bed, using my videos. Using my videos to get registrations for her fake military med bed. I didn't do that. You did that. Quantum Medbed Technology, Military Medbeds Private Group. Number one, Skye Prince. Skye Prince at the bottom. We all know it's you. This is your rendition of a med bed, but you're using our photos and our videos in my personal videos. And on that same forum, here's me on my own personal med bed that I created as a citizen of the United States. And look, Skye Medbed right here. Here you are, Skye. Well, I use my photos to charge people for registrations. The truth about med beds, Skye Prince. That's me. Why are you using this to get registrations? For trainings, for med bed appointments that you don't have. Here is you creating a profile of Charlie Ward. This is your people, the same people looking for the same registration medbed appointments. Here you are again, Skye Medbed. These are my photos, Skye. Please don't use them for your scams. These are something you need to answer to. And, Hillary Clinton was innocent too. So everyone's like, oh, Skye didn't do it. Well, she's the one pushing military medbed. She's the one pushing for registrations. We got a lot more to go here. This is just from one day. And I've been dealing with this for 5 years, guys. You need to call out this lady. Larry Williams. Here's a long-roaded message from from him to you, because you keep changing your telegrams. Anything on Telegram, and you're asking for people for PayPal and money for your registration appointments. Please get your money back, guys. Demand your money back. So here it is. I'd love to see Carrie Ann Skye Prince shamed in front of those she's hurt. Her one persona says, if you see me advertising medbeds and asking for money, it's not me and don't send me money. But her other persona is asking for medbed appointments and asks for phone numbers on Telegram. I'm not sure what her game is, but it's for sure financial gain. And it just keeps going. Somehow, if not, then she's just a nut job getting cheap laughs and with warped entertainment and posting on TikTok, setting appointments. I would see this fraud as a dangerous to people's health and well-being. She claims she's with Space Force, and she's a bespoken girl that claims that she has her own medbed clinic, but somehow she's got to use other people's clinics and medbeds. And she uses these .coms and loop media platforms, so she can never take blame for what she's doing because they get deleted once they're found out. Another one. This message just keeps going from yesterday. So, as we say, is I was promised a medbed and told that medbeds are legit, and I'm still trying to keep that hope alive. But after she's taken my money and not promised me a registration or appointment, and she's good. She's convincing. She's a convincing fraud and a good liar. Like I said, Hillary Clinton said she didn't do anything either. And so, as you keep going here, so what we have here is military medbeds, the real deal. Don't get scammed. This is from your personal YouTube page, Skye, that you deleted. Book your medbed appointment. Is that you? Book your medbed appointment at the email address. That was 4 weeks ago, but that was also many years ago. So you've been taking people's money this long. Here's from just yesterday, a customer of ours reached out. Richard Valet says, he says, is this your account, John? Is this your account? It's another Skye Medbed Prince fake account using my profile and asking in this account for that same email address for a registration. Here we go, Skye. We got more. So this was just 3 days ago. Skye Medbeds. Right here. It says, you can choose any other payment option if you don't like PayPal. On my post. Skye Medbed Prince. Contact us via Telegram link below. European Germany registration. Skye Military Medbeds Official. These are the things that have been happening for 5 years. These are the things where elderly people with stage 4 cancer, you've given them hope, you've taken the money, but you've given them nothing in return. So, yeah, Hillary Clinton was innocent too. She didn't do anything. So here's another post that is a picture of me, but it's not me. It's a fake profile, which you claim. Truth about medbed. There it is. Skye Prince again. Using my photos and videos. So yeah, Skye. So as you can see here, there's plenty of more evidence. You are not part of Space Force. You're not part of the ISS. You're not part of NASA. You're not part of anything. You're just a person behind a computer in Australia in front of a barn. You don't have any guests. You refused to get me on your show to call you out. So we can't even have a real conversation. You want to offer $10,000? How about you give the $10,000 back to the people that you took it from? And that's what I would suggest, because there's going to be a lot more people. There are no single individual. I'm from the U.S. with the U.S. technology that I have patents on I created. You're in the Australia. You haven't created anything. You still don't have two boards near together, but you're taking money and you're scaling, setting up registrations and appointments. So my best bet for everyone that's listening to this is to try to get your money back. I didn't do this. I have no option but to do this. And if Skye, if it wasn't you, why wouldn't you try to stop it? If it's all Skye Medbed Princess that's getting blamed for this, then why aren't you trying to stop it? And why do you keep changing your telegram? Why do you keep changing the military medbed date? It's because you don't have anything. You're not legitimate. You're not real. And so one lie has led to another lie, and this lie just keeps going. You're not a part of any type of alien technology. And the government already are at war. The governments are at war. So why would they do a military medbed release to all nations? So a lot of you people, like, you want to hate the truth teller, but I've been dealing with this for 5 years. And the thing is, Skye, keep your $10,000 of someone else's money. Give that back to the people that are asking for their money back. That's all I can report on right now. But if you want more evidence, Skye, you probably don't, because this is just like a day's worth.